Hello, sunshines. Let's do a little. This video is going to be a hodgepodge of a lot of things. It's going to be me catching up with my planner, me telling you what happened, and then I'm going to actually work in the memory planning part because this is a planner journal. So I'm doing everything in here. I'm able to set up a weekly spread, which I did. If you saw my last video, I chopped and screwed. I chopped a layout. I was like, what's the word? I chopped a layout out of Commit 30 and I pasted it in this amazing planner journal that Erica made me. I just kind of wanted a little bit more structure. And I really wanted some vertical clean columns. So this is what I did. And yeah, so here I'm just marking off like some of the things that happened or that I did. And then I wanted to remind myself that my girl at work, I was telling her all about Frida McFadden, sheisthebomb.com. And so she was like, yeah, I've heard of her. I've heard of those housemaid books. And I was like, girl, you got to read them. So she went out that day and bought the first book. And did she buy the second one? No, I think she listened to the first one. She bought the second one. And I was like, don't buy the last one. I have it. So I'll bring it for you. So I just wanted to put a little sticky note to remind myself. Like I literally took that sticky note from the office, put it on the book, and then put it like on my purse, like straight up, because otherwise I'll forget. So then... let's see. I'm trying to apparently find a sticker and clean off my sticker book. I'm the worst. I try to stay organized. Like I try to put the sticker books like on my little cart next to me and they never stay there. What happens is when I'm planning, I get what I need out of the sticker book and then I just throw it down on the ground. I throw it to the ground. And so then the dust bunnies and, Miko's fur and my DNA, that didn't sound right. My hair, and skin shedding, whatever happens, just it all lands down there. So I need to do better and actually put my books up when I'm done with them and not just leave them on the floor like a crazy lady. But one day, not today, because I'm looking over and they're still on the floor. Anyway, so so we had a scheduled visit with, I was completely wrong. Like I was like thinking he was basically the assistant or something. I don't know, but he's actually the project manager. So that's a little bit more of a big deal. It was just funny because I asked him, I was like, so, because he came in and he was like, checking out the facility and asking us questions. And he was like, do you have any questions for me? And I'm like, so what do you do? Who are you? And he was like, oh yeah, no, I appreciate that. He's like, yeah, so I'm my actual job, my job is project manager. And he's like, I make lists and I created this huge list of lists and I just looked at him dead in his soul and I was like, you are my people. I freaking love a list. Like I have lists everywhere. Like we're gonna get along so well. Until we ordered lunch and I was like, okay, so we're gonna do sandwiches and chips. And I was like, what kind of chips would you like? And I just kind of threw out there like barbecue, and he was like, plain ass chips. And I was like, all right, well, you're still okay in my book, I guess. But anyways, he was super nice guy. But yeah, so he was just like, yeah, I created this list for the projects and under each, little link, you can actually see, what the project is, who all's working on it, the details, when it started, like all this stuff. And I'm just fascinated, right? Because in my head, I'm in my planner and I'm writing this list and I have a list under the list, a list within the lists. And I'm just like, wow. And everybody else is just like, what? Like he's a list maker. Like that's his, what? And I'm just like, y'all don't even know. y'all don't even know how cool he is. But anyway, so we got to talk. He's super nice, cool guy. Yeah, so all that to say, he came to visit our our job, our site, and was just, getting some information. We are like in the talkings of either expanding our facility or just getting a whole new one in general. And so they got to plug all the numbers and get all the info and, figure it out. Way above my pay grade. I don't know. I'm like, I'm here to help, but that's as far as I go. Like, ask me what you need to ask me, and I'll tell you the truth and keep a 100. And then, then you got to do your job, Mr. List Maker. And his list is called, like, his magic list is called Mercury. And I don't know why, but I thought that was so cool. I was like, it sounds like a band name, which, random fun fact, his son is in a band. So I was like, I guess I just kind of, I was like, ooh, like Queen, like Mercury. Anyway, so yeah, so we were just talking, about work and non-work things, but that's what you do when you're me. I talk about everything. So then I was listening to one of my favorite true crime podcasts, which is Sword and Scale. Shout out if you are a true crime podcast listener. So I found that image. I can't remember if it was on Pinterest or the Googles, one of them's, but I thought it was super cute. So I put that in. And then I did have to stop by CVS to get all the items that I was supposed to buy. Look at me go. And then let's see. So then I was trying to put down, no, I'm a liar. I wanted to highlight because, when I, like, even if I check stuff off or like I mark it off, I still got to add colors. So, in that I have to highlight everything off. Like, I appreciate people that can use highlighting to bring something to their attention. But for me, highlighting means it's done. So any highlighting that you see is like something that's already happened, something that's been bought or checked off already. But yeah, so I just wrote in something else. It would help if I like actually flipped to my weekly spread. Then I could maybe tell you what I marked off. Oh, okay. So Boss Man was sick. He was actually out the week before as well. Well, he was off Thursday and Friday, but it was so bad, y'all, that he called out Monday as well, which, spoiler alert, I was sick Tuesday and Wednesday. So there you are. I don't know if we necessarily had the same thing. We had some of the same symptoms, but I really think that we had something different, or he's just weak and I'm strong. No, that's a joke. That's a lie. I'm not serious. Because, I was out for 2 days. He was out from Thursday all the way through to Tuesday. So it took him out, but he said he was running fever and all the things. So, not jealous at all. Poor guy. Yeah, he missed a good happy hour. I'll tell you that much. But then I think I'm going to pop over to another day. Oh, okay. So here's where I'm actually like, y'all, I had planned to do a whole week of checking in with my planner, and I was going to have all the things to tell y'all and, all the plans to write down. And then womp, womp, womp. I woke up Tuesday and my body was like, lay down. So I did. And yeah, so I just had a huge like sinus headache, but then I was like having the nausea and basically like everything that my boss had, except for I didn't have like any coughing, and really nothing like dripping. Ooh, that didn't sound right. But through the nose. I didn't have any of that, and then I didn't have any fever. So I don't know, like, y'all, I think my body was just telling me that I needed to stop, calm down, because I've been going pretty hard for a while, and not sleeping enough, which that's my own fault. I go through these phases of trying to do all the things, the most, and then finally my body is just like, I'm going to force you to stop. I'm going to force you to quit and slow down. So I feel like Tuesday, even though I did wake up, blah, and like I woke up, I think so Monday night, but Tuesday morning, I woke up at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I don't think I went back to sleep. Like I woke up with that huge headache, and I was like, oh dear God, no, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you, headache. Oh dear, what was that show? Um, was it Anna? No, Anna? Something Anna on Netflix. Anyways, yeah, if you've seen it, you probably know. I just kind of went off on a whole tangent. But I didn't have time. So that made me not safe for work. So I basically texted my girls and I was like, "Look, this is what's going on. I've had no sleep. My head hurts. My stomach is like upset with me and everything. And if I go in and I have to struggle with the new girl, and then I have to struggle with the girl that's been there since January, but she's still special. I don't know what I'll do, but I feel like it would make the news, like whatever I did. So it was just best for me to stay home. Oh my gosh. Like if I went there feeling crappy, it's one thing if you feel crappy, but you can just work in silence, that's differenter. But my job, and I'm still having to train and work with homegirl that, bless her heart, she needs extra special care. And I mean that in the nicest of ways because I don't know what else to say, but she still needs help. So for me to be at work and have to go through all that and hear my name being called every 2 seconds, no. Probably, I would probably run out the back door and never look back. Like I would just leave. So it was just best for me to stay home. Let me just say that. So I did. And I ended up sleeping pretty much all of Tuesday. Like I think I ate breakfast, and then like I laid down probably around 11, and then I was out until like 1:30. I think I woke up and had a snack and drank some water and went back to sleep again and didn't wake up until after 5 or 5:30. So that says a lot because I'm not like a napper. I'm usually not nappy. Now my hair gets nappy when I don't wash it, but as a person, I don't take naps. So for me to just like take 16 naps during the day, you know that I'm sick, you know that I don't feel well. So, yeah, so like I said, I was just not safe for work. So then Wednesday came about and I woke up in the morning and it was kind of the same thing. Like at 2-ish, 3-ish in the morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, no, no, mm-mm. And kind of like the same thing. Like I felt like I could be of more use, but I was still like not feeling good. I feel like I was still probably too edgy to be at work and answering dumb questions and having to chase behind people. I couldn't do it. So I was like, no, we're going to stay at home. We're going to stay at home some more. Yeah, so that image I pulled from either Google or Pinterest, that caution, enter at your own risk. That was basically like if you were to be within my vicinity. Yeah, that's just enter at your own risk. Unless your name is Miko or Harmon, like everybody else was not allowed to be to be around me. And even Miko is a bad babysitter. Like he really did not take care of me. Like he would lay next to me for a little while and then he would get up and get bored. So I'd hear him like, tiptoeing around and then he would give up again. And then he just was like, you ain't gonna play with me? Like, we're not gonna play at all. And I'm like, no, bro, we're not. So then, like I said, he would give up and then he'd lay down again. Then he'd crash out. And I think I tried to watch, one of the documentaries. I feel like there's already so many though on what's his name, Scott Peterson. I think I tried to watch the latest one about him and Lacey and the whole deal, which I mean, it blows my mind that this is still being questioned if he's guilty. Me personally, I don't know. If you think otherwise, comment down below. Let me know why you think that, because just everything that I've seen and heard, that man is guilty, guilty, guilty. But anywho, so maybe because it's like the anniversary coming up or something. I don't know. They did like another documentary. So I started watching that and I think I just was, I kept seeing the same stuff that I already knew. So it really just rocked me to sleep. Like I promise I'm not a serial killer, but it put me to night-night. Yeah, so I feel like there's a meme going around that says something like that. Like if your wife or your girl or somebody is, asking you to put on true crime to go to sleep, you need to run, run, run. I don't know. Maybe that's true, but I mean, it put me to bed. So, so I put that image down, and then I was trying to find a sticker that showed, all the sleep that I did, because it was a lot of good sleep, y'all. I really must have just needed it. And then we did order First Watch for breakfast. I just felt bad because I felt sick. All I wanted was like juice and toast. I love toast. That's so random. I love toast. And then so I asked Harmon, I was like, so you want me to order, like, would you be in if I ordered breakfast? Like, would you actually eat most of the food? Because I'm probably not going to eat that much of it. And he was like, get on, go, girl. Yeah, order it up. So I did that, and then we had breakfast together. And then, like I said, then all the sleeping happened. Like, it was so good. But then I'm putting down, let's see. Oh, okay. I put the little book down on Thursday because I had started, just a little bit, sort of, kind of. Because I woke up super early. Like my sleep is so jacked up. So I started reading that, The Inmate by Frida McFadden. And I didn't get much into it, but from what I'm seeing, I don't know. This one might be a little predictable for my taste, but we'll see. Like she likes to throw all the twisty turnies in there. And even at the very end, like you think you've got it figured out and it'll be like, the very last chapter or even after, she'll throw in something and you'll be like, oh, no, like you did that, girl. Yes, you did. Oh my God. So she's awesome. But like I said, I'm kind of already picking up what she's putting down, and I kind of think I already know, but I'm sure it's way too early to even say so. But I'm a big fan. I love her books so much. Let's see. And then, I did not get to water the plants because, I was dead to the world. And, so I put some little, like with my little Tombow, I just did a little swish next to each plant just to remind myself, hey girl, you still need to water these plants. They're not, the pictures or the stickers are not just there for decoration. They're because you need to water them. So, that was just to remind me. And then, so crazy story. I was messaging back and forth with Mama. She was actually not feeling well either. So she had the kind of like the same thing that I had going on, except for the nausea. She had the sinus headache and all that stuff. So we were texting back and forth while sick. That's just scary. And so she messaged me and she was like, yeah, I'm not feeling good. And I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling good either. Usually we do our dinner on Wednesday. And I was like, no, there's no way. Like, I can't. And so she was like, okay. The message that she said, almost word for word, was like, well, hopefully you feel better tomorrow. We can change our days. Okay. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I took that as we'll change our day from Wednesday to Thursday. Because, tomorrow, if you're talking on Wednesday, tomorrow would be Thursday. So I took that as we're going to switch it up. So I went to work. I was normal, did my thing, felt okay. Then I drove straight to her house after work, and I walk in and homegirl has her hair up like it's a rat's nest. She's got like a stain on her shirt. I don't know if it was drool or she like ate a hot dog with ketchup. I don't know what was going on. And I walk in and she's kind of, like you get stunned by somebody walking in the house, which I understand. But, I do it all the time. But she was really not expecting me. And I was like, girl, I thought we were changing our day to today. And she was like, huh? And I said, let me read our messages again. And I guess I just looked at it. I really thought she meant like, yeah, let's hang out Thursday. She did not. She wanted me to get back with her, and then I didn't. But then she texted me asking how I felt, and I said I felt good. So I just assumed that meant come on over. I don't know. Sick people messaging back and forth. It's not, like I said, it's not a good combo. So anyways, she had nothing prepared for dinner and had like nothing. She was like, oh, I can throw some fish in the, and I said, no, I can't do it. Please, no. I said, you know what? It's probably a sign. I'm actually going to just go home, or I'm going to go pick up some soup and go home and just eat and go to sleep. And she was like, Yeah, that sounds real nice. I'm like, okay. So that's what happened. So I went over there, scared the bejeebus out of her, and then I left. True story. So yeah, and then I had originally scheduled to work out Thursday, which that obviously was canceled, canceled, canceled. And I really never utilize those canceled stickers as much as I should. So I did put that over the gym little square. And then I just kind of was like, I want to add some things in on my memory planning pages. You see a page that I already did on the left side. Basically, that day was just not much happened, but I just kind of wanted to put like what did, happen. I had a taste test, which was Wingstop fries. Comment down below, how do you feel about Wingstop fries? They are not my favorite. I'm not really a fan. I prefer a little more crispy. I like a little crisp. I think my perfect fry is somewhere between the In-N-Out. I was like, what? The In-N-Out fries and Chick-fil-A's waffle fries. It's like sometimes the Chick-fil-A fries can be a little underdone, but then man, when they're cooked perfectly, like they got that little crisp to them, oh my gosh, that's like my perfect fry. But then again, I like In-N-Out fries too, and I feel like their crisp is way better. But I don't know, man, those Chick-fil-A fries, they have my heart. So, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, Wingstop, they're just a little too underdone for my taste. They're a little too creamy in the middle or underdone or something. I just wanted to be like, I wanted to like knock on the door and be like, Gladys, can you go put these back in the air fryer or somewhere? Because they just are a little too mushy for me. But anyway, yeah, so I did the taste test, and then I texted Hubs and I was like, what you want for dinner? Of course, he said In-N-Out. So, so I went and picked up In-N-Out for us. And then, we watched our show Better Call Saul. And yeah, so then I'm just adding in some stuff that I had saved, some stuff and things that I had saved, stickers. I had pulled that sticker off of a champagne bottle, and then I pulled the other sticker off of an order that I got from Type A for Alexa. Y'all, her shop is so cute. I want to buy everything. As a matter of fact, I think the next video I need to show y'all a few of the cute new things that I got, but oh my gosh. And then I also put down that sticky note that, y'all, I keep getting this same homeboy that leaves me this text. No, he don't. The Post-it note, and I still don't understand what it means, but every time he leaves me one, I just stick it in my journal because I feel like it's going to make me laugh when I flip through there, just how persistent he was. And he really wanted to be rated, but then the rest of it, I don't understand. And then, oh my gosh, this card is so cute. So I have been lucky enough to get to know Miss Trish. She is fantastic on IG. And so we were chit-chatting back and forth. And then she had some sticker albums that she was like, I don't have any use for these, and I'm going to sell them. If you're interested, y'all, I saw them and I was like, oh my God, I need those, like for my Hobonichi Week stickers. And then I have a lot of Pip Sticks. Is it Pip Sticks? Yeah, their stickers come on those real skinny sheets also. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need them. Like, I will buy them now. Send them to me. So she was so kind enough to send me this cute little card, and I loved it so much. So I had to put that in my journal too. And then, yeah, I saved the Chick-fil-A paper. I sure did, because it's cute. And I put that down just as a little background on this other magazine page. And, well, the same page that the cute card from Trish is on. And I just kind of wanted to add some zhuzh at the bottom because I wanted to put down the stationery sticker, because that reminded me of our, like all of our chit chatting. And then of course, like my purchase that I was able to get from Trish as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to put this cute little stationery sticker down. So, but yeah, I just wanted the little Chick-fil-A paper to be in the background. I thought it was cute. And, yeah, so, my journal is, oh, well, then you see also, on that left side, there was like another day where some shenanigans happened. Iced coffee and one of our girls went to a country club, like a club that plays country music for the first time. So that was a fun time, entertaining. And then some work shenanigans. You know, there's always work shenanigans. But I will do a full-on flip through, of course. Once this is all filled in. It is already filling in, y'all. Like I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Like I know we're close to the end of the month, but I still need to save some spreads for planning and whatnot. So I'll have to see like how many pages I have left and see if I need to maybe plan in something else next week so I can save the pages for memory planning. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing, you know what I say today, I could very well change I was going to say in a minute, but yeah, probably in a minute, tomorrow. Don't hold me to anything I say. But here I had actually taken a picture of that big, humongous card that I love so much. It said, always remember that you are unique, just like everyone else. And I love that, but it was too huge for my journal. So I actually just took a picture of this huge card. There it is. I took a picture of it with my phone and then I just printed it out on my Canon Ivy. And I love the way it turned out. I wanted to just add it on this page for some zhuzh. So thank you for watching. Bye.